You say so. Go ahead. Start.
I don't know how to start this podcast.
Well, it's not mine, so I can't start it.
It's the first one. I don't have a snazzy intro to jump in with.
You know what? Hold on. So we're a new podcast without a name, nor do we know how to start it yet. So we'll work on this.
This is the beginning. This is
the beginning.
This is how we're starting things.
This is the black monolith.
Why has it got to be
Why
black?
does it gotta be black?
Because it was.
Oh, okay.
Because it was, guys. Check the film.
Ooh, Oreo podcast.
Oreo podcast.
Reverse Oreo podcast.
Everyone should know we have one black guy here.
It's up to you to guess who it is.
We should also preface
Preface.
that it's okay to call him black. He's okay with it.
I'm fine with it.
Oh, now they know it's you.
Damn it.
So my name's Anthony.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
And a week ago we decided that we want to do a podcast.
And we have not named it yet.
So we have no name for this pilot. It's just going to say pilot in the subject line.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like every series, every television series.
Nope, they usually have a title that says pilot.
No, that's not true.
No, it is.
All right, I'll give you 50-50.
It'll be a Flash pilot.
Yeah. No, they have a name.
I am the Flash.
But they don't rename the episode.
No, it's
the
pilot.
episode is always, that's what I meant. The episode is always called pilot. When it seems ridiculous that you could just go back. I understand when you made it, you didn't want to invest into it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now it's going on TV, guys. Can we just put in origin story or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't rename the first episode.
I have no answer.
I always wondered why do they call it pilots? Just because that's what's in the front of a plane? I honestly don't know.
Leland,
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that is not the answer.
Why not? It makes sense to me.
To be fair, I wouldn't have guessed far from that. I wouldn't assume placement, but as far as the pilot flies the plane, he leads the direction.
No, maybe that is it then. Sure, that sounds reasonable.
What other sense do you use pilot for?
A pilot light, like in a furnace or a water heater.
I had thought that
Not
with planes.
connected to plane nor a television show.
True, but without the pilot light, nothing happens. The gas just escapes into the room and kills everybody.
Because it's the first thing you need.
You need the pilot light to ignite the rest of the show, or a podcast in this case.
Sure.
I'm on board. I'm on board with pilots now.
All right, first debate solved.
Oh, good. Glad we got that out of the way.
So what you're going to be in for is
The one listener.
weekly, bi-weekly, whatever. We haven't even decided that yet. Is that we are going to randomly come across a topic of discussion or debate. We've come together and made a list. We've shared our very basic yes, no, maybe kind of reactions to the subjects. And then Siri will decide for us, the ever-guiding hand, and she'll pick the topic.
We'll get that bitch going.
The almighty Siri.
You don't want to get to know each other first?
I've known you both for a long time. We're good.
Yeah, but Stephen Henry and Joshua Keezer don't know us.
I think they do at this point.
Do you have any dedicated fans that you know are going to listen?
No. I don't have
Neither do I.
I bet Stephanie's probably a hands-down guarantee listen.
Okay, hi, Steph. That's
There we go.
Yay!
Yay, 3 people.
I'm talking to the word.
more listeners than PCP.
And by that, you mean the drug.
Exactly.
Because that's not how that works. You don't listen to it.
How do you know?
Because I smoke that shit.
You smoke PCP?
You
Yeah.
can.
No, I thought you just shoot it up.
I think you can shoot or smoke pretty much any drug. Except pot. I don't think you can shoot pot, but
What would happen if you shot up pot, though?
Nothing.
You can't
It's
snort.
legal. We could try it.
it ain't legal to January, son.
Uma Thurman showed us you can't snort heroin.
That wasn't the question. The question was, can you? You can. You
Well,
just shouldn't.
I'm saying. All right, fair.
I was like, because she showed us you can. She also showed us what happens when you do it.
1 point for Leland.
And when you see it, you go, oh, I don't ever want to do drugs because I don't want to end up on Eric Stoltz's floor with a needle sticking out of my motherfucking chest.
Right.
Looking like her. Or John Travolta.
We should.
I mean,
It's terribly sexist, but I feel it's worth conversation. We should put on the list Uma Thurman, hot or not.
we can take that right now.
Not to devalue her at all. It's just weird. Some movies she looks gorgeous, and other movies not.
No, there's a small group of women in Hollywood that have that. Hey, with great lighting and a certain angle, you are incredibly beautiful.
Yeah.
And then there's that other angle where you go, oh, well, you just look like a normal human being and not a movie star. That's a nice way of saying not hot. Normies.
Fine, I found my role in the podcast. I'm the asshole.
Totally unrelated. Uma means horse in Japanese.
Huh.
Well, that's ironic.
Horse Thurman.
Because she kind of has a Sarah Jessica Parker face.
Oh. Now who's the asshole?
I'll say it. It's like, but I like Sarah Jessica Parker, though. That's the problem.
I don't know her anything.
I make that joke and I kind of slightly feel bad that I said it because I do enjoy her, and then I think to myself, do I enjoy her? Do I just really like Hocus Pocus and that carries me a long way?
I tried listening to her Nerdist interview.
She's incredibly boring.
She was.
But not as boring as Jodie Foster's.
I totally skipped. I have no cares for Jodie Foster.
I suffered through both because I generally respect both women and I did want to hear their points of view.
Yeah.
Sarah's was much more interesting.
She seemed super fucking nice.
Sure. But Jodie Foster's was like, oh my God. Like, even you feel bored with being Jodie Foster. like halfway through the podcast I was like, huh.
I didn't even turn that one on because I know very little about Jodie Foster.
Other than she's got calves like a Clydesdale.
Oh yeah.
Did you see Elysium?
Yes, I did.
Okay, there's a shot where she's walking. It's following her from behind, and they do it's either they go up or they go down, but you get a full body shot, and she has calves that could break bowling balls between them. Like they are so muscular and thick.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh my God. And Anthony leans over to me and goes, God damn, this is like a Clydesdale. And I could not contain myself in the theater because I was like, fuck, they are. Like it's like a perfect bowling ball round with a leg.
And it's not like, oh, well, she's a runner. Because runners' legs are still real lean and thin. They don't get overly muscular.
It's like a dancer's leg.
She's got fucking squatter legs.
Yeah.
She just putting up heavy bars.
She can jump 10 feet in the air.
Oh, yeah.
See, I didn't notice the calves. I just couldn't get over her weird accent.
Oh, that was number two.
I don't know
calves,
what that was.
And then that, are you French? Or are you, you're from, bring it all the way around. She's like Uma Thurman. She's from Europea. That has no distinctive name, where she's from, it's some weird accent. And then you look research, you're like, a bitch is from Boston.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. Siri,
You want to do it?
straight up, bitch. Tell us what's up.
What's the first topic?
Okay, ready?
Bring it.
All right.
Siri, give me a number between 1 and 27.
Well, that worked.
7.
Oh,
Well, if you wait, I don't have fancy phones.
What'd she say?
7. The number 7.
All right. Living in Southern California, this is appropriate. The ever longing question between all SoCal residents versus Mexican food: the taco or the burrito?
Okay. What's our first opinions on that one?
Right now, we have Jordan is a burrito fan.
indeed.
Anthony is also a burrito fan.
Correct.
And I'm coming in by fucking it all up, saying I like a good taco.
And you can leave.
Yeah. But let's be realistic. Looking at me, clearly I like both.
That's true.
There's nothing. I'd say there's nothing wrong, but the question is one or the other. If you could only have it one way or the other way, taco or burrito, that's your decision.
I guess I don't look at it that way.
How do you look at it?
Well, if I want carne asada, I want it on a burrito.
Okay.
Fair.
But if I want shredded beef, I want it on a taco.
Okay.
But if you put eggs in the mix, then obviously I want it in a burrito because I love a breakfast burrito.
Delicious.
With carne asada.
But
I know. I'm taking it completely where it wasn't supposed to be, but I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, I like a 2 taco combination plate.
Yeah.
It's a number 4, and I enjoy it.
with beans and rice?
Yeah, with the beans and rice.
Because that's the bonus you get with tacos that you don't get with burrito. You order burrito, you get burrito.
Yeah, but the beans and rice are in the burrito.
Not normally.
Not all the time.
I'd say the lesser.
Good burrito. You get the macho burrito wet, where it's like where it's the size of your goddamn arm.
That could be a whole debate. Wet burritos, fucking hate them.
I don't love them, but I'm not going to turn my nose up at one.
That's like getting a chili hamburger. It's too messy to eat, so you've pretty much destroyed the concept of the hamburger because you can't pick it up anymore.
Well, that's when you just open face it with a fork and knife.
That's bullshit.
I'm just saying.
So what you're saying is you don't go to Wiener Schnitzel.
No, I'll go to Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh, I love the Wiener dog.
because the elongated shape of a hot dog is a perfect delivery system for some chili on top.
What about burger? It's same but round.
Because there's no place for it to go. The canoe shape of a hot dog kind of helps keep it together. Now you can't overload it.
Okay,
that's totally possible. As with a taco, just so we can kind of keep one foot into the conversation.
Why start now?
But with a hamburger, it's pretty much guaranteed the way you're gonna hold it.
Yeah.
That fucking shit's getting everywhere. It's going out every direction.
Okay, that I guess
you're not wrong.
Fair.
Yeah. Point for me.
I mean, and
didn't know we were doing points. Like,
we might start. We don't know what we're doing.
Do we tally them at the end? Or?
Oh well, so far I'm winning. So who fucking cares?
We'll let listeners tally it. We'll just call our points and wait for someone to tell us who won.
Here's my problem with tacos.
Okay.
Usually when you go to anywhere, they're so small. Tacos are so small, and I'm a hungry boy. I like eating a lot of food, right? And then you get a taco, it comes with 2 tacos, and they're smaller than my hand. And you have maybe just a little dollop of meat with some...
A little lining on the bottom.
Yeah.
And even if it's good shredded beef...
Where the fuck you going? All the taco places I go, you get a Mondo taco. Like
Where do you go to get your tacos?
Everywhere, except Taco Bell, because that's not real.
Yeah, but at least those tacos are big. Okay.
No, when you go to a taco joint, it should be a corn tortilla that doesn't crackle and fall apart when you try to bite into it. Like
you mean every taco?
When I say I want a taco, nowhere in my brain does my mind go, "Oh, I gotta make a run for the motherfucking border."
See, and that's why I have a gremlin in my brain that's like, "Oh, I want tacos. Let's go to Jack in the Box." You know?
Talk about diarrhea on a shell. Oh, you want to talk about bad chili? Like it's like
it's all it is.
In
20
you know
different
there's
forms.
something wrong with the taco when you can get 2 for $1.
It's $1.19 now.
It's still suspect.
Motherfucking inflation.
Yeah, see, and I know
Thanks,
that,
Trump.
and I know that price.
Ooh, that took you guys a second.
Well, no, it's because we had to digest it. Like, really, that's the one thing he hasn't done.
I mean, we can blame everything on him now.
It's true.
We can't say anything about Obama no more.
Who?
What?
Who dat?
All right, yeah, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. You were talking about tacos.
I like burritos more than tacos, just because with burritos it's self-contained. You know, you keep everything
its own ecosystem.
Exactly. You take a bite of it, everything just stays in there. You keep biting it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna save you for later.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Wrap it up.
It's portable. You can eat it while driving.
Okay, I was gonna say 2 things, but now I got a third thing. One, wrap it up and save it for later?
Yeah.
No.
Granted, that never happens.
No, it never happens.
Them Chipotle burritos, pretty fucking beefy.
That's true.
I'm going to put a kibosh right now on the Chipotle being considered a Mexican joint. Which
No,
sounds
we're not
stupid.
we didn't say that.
No,
We didn't say
no,
that.
but
We were just
realistically,
talking about Taco
when you
Bell,
talk
so-
about, but my Taco Bell reference was in not being a taco versus I don't say Chipotle is a burrito.
Empirically, we have to agree that Taco Bell makes tacos, doesn't mean it makes Mexican food, and Chipotle makes burritos, doesn't have to be Mexican
My
food.
bad. When you said burritos and tacos, I obviously,
Mexican food.
because being a
when you
quarter
talk about
Latino, I thought about my
enchiladas-
people.
When you're talking about enchiladas and tamales and...
I went to a Mexican joint recently, and they on the menu said deep fried burrito, and I was like, "Well, that sounds intriguing. I would like a deep fried burrito." Motherfucker brings it to the thing. He goes, "Here's your chimichanga," and walks away. And I was like, "I wanted a deep fried burrito." Granted, this is exactly what I got. Yeah. But put on the menu chimichanga, burrito. Like those are not the same, but they are the
They
same.
are the same thing, but
I was really thrown off by it because I was like,
and
"Did
now
I
you
order?"
know what Deadpool keeps crying about.
But I was just like, did I order a chimichanga? Because I clearly said number 10, deep fried burrito.
I remember it was like a sexual awakening when I found out I could get a California burrito deep fried.
Ooh.
And it was fantastic. It was the greatest thing I ever had in my life. I almost died
Wow.
when I ate it because that will stop your heart, but I ate 3 of them.
That's how I felt about my first Ultimate Cheeseburger.
Oh, God.
Where's that from?
Jack in the
Jack
Box.
in the Box.
I don't think I've ever had that.
They had a commercial like back in the early aughts. Is that what they call it? Early,
Yeah.
early 2000s.
Yeah, I don't know what to call that.
The
time
early
either.
millennium.
That's usually what I say, but it's long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But go
I
ahead.
like early aughts. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah, there was a commercial where they had a boy band singing about the ultimate cheeseburger.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate cheeseburger. It's just
Beautiful.
$1.99 for limited time. That's all I think about when I think
I
about
don't.
ultimate
I,
cheeseburger.
I think that was a
at all.
promotion they ran years later because that burger came out in the 90s.
No, I know.
Well,
That's why I said
the,
early
it's like the
aughts for the
McRib.
commercial.
It comes back every...
Well, now they got their Buttery Jack, which
Oh, that just sounds so gross when I see the commercials. I'm
But
like, why
I
do you
eat
need
them.
butter on
I
a burger?
eat all of
It's
these
not
things.
bad.
It's good.
I like.
it.
I like the buttery garlic.
Yeah.
The buttery garlic Swiss. But I have been in a steady decline with my love of Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
It's dropped below Burger King, but still above McDonald's. Because McDonald's to me is the bottom of the fast food burger chains.
Yeah, they're not...
Something about them is slipping. The meat tastes weird.
Okay.
Oh, the burgers at McDonald's. When you say McDonald's, my first thought is not burgers anymore. It's chicken nuggets.
Really?
Yeah. I've never had a quarter pounder with cheese because it just don't
I've never
look
had a
good.
Big Mac.
It just doesn't look good to me.
I really have to ask this question.
Okay, go ahead.
Sure.
How do you feel about Burger King?
I'll eat it if it's the last place I saw.
Okay. How do you feel about Burger King?
There's only one thing that tastes like a Whopper, and that's a Whopper. And sometimes you need a Whopper.
Okay.
I had one
And their
within
fries
the
are good.
last. I had one within the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It didn't live up to the memory of the Whopper. Like it was like the Whopper.
I like it. It's a very specific taste.
Sure.
Okay, because here's the thing I've noticed between the people that I know personally.
Sure.
Just the people I know personally who all share the same sort of pigment in their skin.
Do tell.
And they all seem to really enjoy Burger King more than, say, McDonald's or whatever. And I don't know if that's just the people I know. I don't know if it's a common thing, but it's just something I've noticed in my life, and I don't understand it because I hate Burger King.
Why you gotta be so mad at the
much.
king?
I hate Burger King so much. Just I don't like the way the burger tastes. I don't like how their fries are slimy when you eat them.
I don't
not
like
slimy.
the fries. I'm with you.
Oh, their fries are delicious.
I don't like the fries. And I've said this to you when we had the fry discussion at the comic book shop that one day when we went and got Burger King for
Yeah.
us. So I said,
Oh, yeah.
I don't want real potato when I get a fry.
They
That's
like-
not why I'm getting fries.
they
If
don't-
I wanted a real potato, clearly I wouldn't be going to a fast food joint.
They don't leave the skin on like Jack in the Box does.
Ugh, I don't like their fries either.
Yeah.
I used to love the Wendy's fries when
Wendy's
they were
fries
Biggie
still good.
fries,
Fries are
but they're
still
not
good.
Biggie fries no more. They're
true.
just Burger King fries.
I like Burger King fries because they're like meatier. I like steak fries, so as close as I can get to that, I'm pretty happy. Taking it back to the conversation, the Whopperito is a thing that's happened. Have you guys seen this?
I've seen it and I have to eat it.
Have you eaten it?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
But because here's my thing: every time a fast food joint comes out with a new thing,
A fad, some new gimmick.
whatever
We have to stop and tell Leland what the Whopperito is and what the fuck you just said.
Leland, take a Whopper.
Got it.
Bread, meat, lettuce, tomato, whatever.
Yeah, the Whopper. I got you. I've had enough Whoppers in my life. Yeah.
Remove the bread. Take a tortilla.
Stop.
Wrap it around.
You were done.
That's exactly what a fucking Whopperito is.
No.
I asked the girl at the counter one time. I'm like, cause it was like the first week. I'm like, hey, is it any different? Like you put I don't know some Cholula sauce or something in there, pico de gallo to burrito it up a bit. No, it is exactly a Whopper in a tortilla, in a flour tortilla.
Sounds ghastly. Just.
if we ever decide to make video of any of this that we're doing right now, I will eat whatever new fast food thing is on camera. I will do that.
Just the name alone pisses me off.
Whopperito?
Yeah.
It should.
It's just like, I just want to walk in any Burger King and just walk up to someone and go, fuck you.
That's.
I don't even know if they did it or made it.
Yeah.
I don't give
That's how I felt when they made the Cheetos mac and cheese thing.
Oh yeah,
What?
Cheeto chicken fries. Is that what they're doing?
No, is that what they're doing now? Because
Isn't
they
it?
just had mac and cheese, but Cheetos. Mac and Cheetos. That's what it's called at Burger King. Mac and Cheetos.
You know what? I'm kind of starting to hate Burger King during this conversation. I mean, and they were never really on my radar. Like, they're like, oh, look, there's a burger. Well, Carl's is too far, so I guess I'll just go for
There's
Burger
not
King.
enough Carl's around.
There are not. And that pisses me off because Carl's is my number one.
That's the
Carl's
best one.
is number one.
Because the
100%
famous star is good.
Yeah.
And the fucking double Western bacon cheeseburger
Good.
is good.
It's a classic.
And you get that 2 for $6. You can get both them burgers.
Yes.
Big Carl's pretty good too. I'll jump on that when it's on sale.
But the problem with Carl's Jr. is that you don't have that conversation. The problem with the Carl's Jr., I'm bringing it right on back to Mexican food.
You got it. Let's do
or
it.
tacos, at least.
Yeah.
Oh.
Carl's Jr. and the green burrito.
You don't ever get anything
Right.
from green burrito.
You don't get nothing for the green burrito. I'm with you. I went to a Carl's Jr. Drive-thru a few weeks ago because I commute, and I was like, oh, I got to eat, so I got to stop by, so I'm getting it. The man behind the counter had a green burrito t-shirt that said, big, period, Mexican. Period. Hashtag green burrito.
On his name tag, it's Josh.
No, it was Manuel. But, which is, in my opinion, worse. But I was just like...
At least accurate.
I was like, I don't like your new slogan. It's like...
That's the green burrito slogan.
Right.
Not the Carl slogan.
But what would the Carl slogan be now?
No.
It's like... Because you never see an advertisement for the green burrito.
That's true.
You
It's
just
a
see
weird
the
side
Carl's...
project.
And the Carl's Jr. ads are kind of gross. With the hot people eating the burger nasty wise, you're just like, well, that don't make me want to go eat a burger. Like, watching someone eat is not a sale idea to get me to go. Like, you were talking about a burrito, not like a hamburger falling apart when you eat it.
Yeah.
A burrito has the same problem if that burrito is too stuffed with it and you don't know how to
Chipotle.
eat a burrito. Like, if you don't know how to go left or right and you just go straight on, like some of our friends do, I don't. Like, the burrito is a beautiful art piece of
Sure
food.
is.
Yes, it is.
And,
Sure
and
is.
when you can't eat it properly or you make it wrong, that's upsetting to me. But I feel the same way with the taco, because you could overload a taco and it all comes out the holes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The lettuce on top is always going to fall off.
Sure.
It always gets
Yep,
crazy.
yep.
Big problem I have with tacos is they're either super dry or soggy on the bottom. And when the super dry ones, they crack down the bottom, and you've got some weird, crazy Mission Impossible deal going on where you can't let it go now because it's all gonna fall apart. So just by sheer will and determination, you're trying to eat it and balance these two half shells to each other, pinching the okay stuff inside.
Well, at that point, you mix it in with the beans and the rice and just eat it with your fork. Like,
That's
That's a taco salad. That's what that is.
That's accepting failure.
Still, I don't know if it's accepting failure. It's just like, you know what? I got time. I don't have a lot of time. And I don't
Then you should have got a burrito so you can take it with you on the go.
You can. That's number 3. Well, when you're eating burritos and driving.
Yeah.
No, because you got to put sauce on it. You can't be holding the burrito in your right
I'm a
hand,
good
sauce with your
driver.
left hand, driving with your knees. Like, okay. Like,
I don't need a salsa burrito.
what kind of white trash shit is this?
So here's my thing. If whatever you're eating does not need sauce, that speaks to the quality of whatever you're eating. If the burrito does not require extra sauce, that means it's a perfect burrito.
No, but sometimes you like sauce, man.
Sometimes, yeah, sauce
Sure,
is good.
sometimes you like the flavor, but if you're going to be driving with a
I wouldn't order a
burrito in
burrito.
hand,
My common sense tells me, don't order a burrito because I'm driving.
but a taco's an even worse idea because now
But
you
I
got to
wouldn't
crane
order
your
a
neck.
taco
You got to
either.
crane your neck and turn it sideways because the taco don't go sideways. You got to go
No,
sideways.
there's
to
a
eat
few
that
things you
fucker.
just don't order when you're driving a long distance. Mexican food and hot dogs are 2 of the top of the list. You don't order
Hot
those.
dogs are a little tricky, but still
I can
pretty
do hot
doable.
dog. I can do a hot dog.
Now you can do a corn dog.
Oh,
Yeah. No, that's for sure. I think we all agree.
It's
there.
self-contained.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you see that new thing at Wiener Schnitzel? The mini corn dogs.
Oh, a little bite size, the equivalent of a Wiener Schnitzel nugget.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
probably like a Vienna sausage fried or some shit. Oh, dude, I want one.
I've had that food in places. I've
Sure.
never had those. Yeah, that's fine. Like dipping mustard or whatever. But no, like I said it now. I'm realizing another big problem is how you eat it. The weird people who eat the burritos with the side
With
mandibles.
mandibles, yeah.
But the problem with tacos is, like I said, you have to turn your neck.
Yeah.
Two tacos fuck up my neck, man. I took a fall on the head once. I can't crack my neck like that. It's I gotta say no to tacos altogether.
So you got weak neck.
I got a weak neck. I look like a fucking dash bobblehead.
I mean, I guess you could just turn the taco.
Can't. Shit falls
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
I didn't say it didn't fall out. I'm just saying you can turn the taco.
Yeah, but if you're gonna turn it and it falls apart, that's like the bottom of your burrito falling out.
Oh, that pisses me off.
Right? Right?
Oh, yeah.
Also, when I go to Chipotle, which isn't very,
I like Chipotle. They I haven't been scared off of Chipotle.
I'm not scared off by it. By
I
any
started going
means.
there more since all this stuff happened.
I just
Right? No line now, guys? How great is this?
I
They
just
started doing
don't.
free burritos. I'm like, sure.
Oh man, I'm so mad I missed that.
I feel that you should have an option
Uh-huh.
of regular rice and citrus rice, like
Okay.
All right. Base white rice.
base white,
Citrus rice.
brown.
rice. Okay.
Yeah.
Because maybe someone doesn't need all that lime up in their rice or whatever.
though.
It is good,
yeah.
but when you get as old as Grandpa Leland over here, you got this thing called heartburn.
Your body starts to turn on you.
And your body sometimes when Chipotle is a heartburn no zone. Like I walk in there,
Just wait, Jordan. It's gonna happen.
Just the smell of the Chipotle, I'm like, oh Jesus! It's like, you know. So that's why I get a burrito bowl. I don't even fuck around with their burritos.
No.
Get the bowl, man.
Why don't you just get the burrito without rice then? Just go skip straight to beans.
Well, it's anarchy. It's like, I mean,
This isn't Soviet Russia, Anthony.
they don't have Chipotles.
They should. They'd be a lot happier.
Well, maybe they do.
I don't know.
I was
They
gonna
probably
say
have Taco Bell though.
it was a Taco Bell. Oh, what a sad establishment that must be. Welcome to Taco Bell. May I take your order? You're like,
Really quick.
can I have a number one?
Since we're talking about Taco Bell, I really, really want to go to Las Vegas
Okay.
and eat and maybe stay at the Taco Bell Cantina that they just opened
Say what
there.
now?
There's a Taco Bell Cantina in Vegas.
What hotel?
It's just called Taco Bell Cantina.
Is it in one of the hotels or is it one of the side
I
spots?
think it's just its own thing.
Okay.
I feel
yeah.
you're just making shit up.
I'm not making this up. I saw it and I want to go there
and you
so
can
bad.
stay there?
I think you can stay.
I don't want to
either way.
stay in
All
an
right.
establishment owned by Taco Bell.
I kind of do. When they had a promotion in San Francisco where you can. There's a Taco Bell that at night turns into a nightclub.
So what now?
And then you can stay there overnight if you wanted to, because they also had like rooms at the top of it. And I really wanted to go to that, because why not?
Repeat that again?
Everything you're saying is upsetting. It's like it feels so conflicted.
Oh, I feel a hate crime coming on. That is the worst fucking thing I've ever heard.
It sounds amazing to me because it's so stupid.
Oh, it is
it's
bananas.
A stupid idea.
It is bananas. And from a far position, like where I am now, I'd be like, that's dumb and ridiculous. But if I take one step closer to that being a reality, I begin to hate myself with each step to follow.
As you should.
Yeah.
I want to do these things. They're such stupid ideas. I'll
do dumb shit for a dumb shit story.
Yeah.
But a man's got to draw the line. And staying at Club Taco Bell.
I feel like you're in Vegas, and the best you can come up with is staying at the Taco Bell.
Well, everything was booked up. It was the Club Taco Bell Hotel and Casino or Trump Tower.
Well, if those are my only two choices, then of course I'll stay at the Taco Bell, which he won't put on a business because it's wider than he is. Now, of Vegas, I have...
Caught him off guard there.
Point?
There's just a lot of truth in that statement, and it really hit me right inside, right where I live.
I mean, I've stayed in places in Vegas, and some of it...
Yeah.
You know what?
Say it.
It's a night of honesty.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on Front Street.
You're in the safe tree.
I don't know about that, but I'm going to say it. I have voluntarily paid and stayed at Circus Circus. So the Taco Bell, to me, I'm not positive it's a step up
Circus Circus.
or a step down.
Circus Circus circa time?
Oh, within the last 10 years?
Okay. So,
You know.
All right.
Yeah.
So maybe this speaks to how I see things.
Sure.
Totally cool with Circus Circus. Stayed there 2 years ago. It's great. It's fantastic.
Oh, okay.
Because it was cheap as hell.
No,
Yeah,
and that's why I stayed there. I'm not going to deny. You are correct, sir.
Yeah.
That shit cheap as hell.
Yeah.
But when you park in their parking lot and you get out and you go, oh, what's that smell? And you go, oh, Circus Circus farted. like, damn. And then you walk in there and the women behind the counter have been there since James Bond filmed there in like 1972, and they're just like, hello. And you're like, oh, Christ. We had to find her room. When we found her room, no door lock. It was like, do we complain? Nah.
You take one of the beat up chairs and wedge it up under the door handle.
It's $25 a night.
Wow.
I would expect there not to be a door at this point.
During the day-
The clown artwork alone is wrong. Like, they have a channel. You turn on. Did you watch Clown TV? Because you know how all hotels have like their own channel in the hotel that tell you about like, go to the restaurant, go to our pool. They have this thing called Clown TV or Clown Network. I don't fucking care. But it's like a news report. So like a clown news report.
A clown telling the news?
Yeah, a clown telling the news. There's some irony. And then, so the clown is telling you about the Circus Circus event.
So
hold on,
Circus, Donald Trump tells the news.
It's not as good as mine, but it's all right.
Big Trump supporting podcast here, guys. All hail Emperor Trump.
So she's talking about like, oh my God, a clown is attacking Circus Circus, and then they go to
Giant clown?
They go to the reporter on the scene,
Yeah.
another clown outside, like spot reporter.
Yeah.
There's a giant clown attacking Circus Circus. It is the weird. Now it may not be there today. I don't know. This was like 10 years ago, but it was. I'm watching it, going like, the fuck am I staying here for?
Leland, I'm going to tell you with 100% honesty.
We're going to Circus Circus?
No.
Oh.
But tonight I will YouTube and look for that video.
I hope it's on there.
Oh my God, I want to see that so badly.
This was before I was doing the pot, so I can guarantee you this was a memory. Like, I can't get and tell you everything in the last 5 years. It's like,
Jordan, after your Circus Circus day, would you go back?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
now,
It's $13 a day during weekdays.
he's not wrong. And that in itself is the problem with Circus Circus. Even I, as much as I just dogged on it, if you were to give me an option of $25 a night at Circus Circus
in Vegas
versus $100 at the Rio, I would like.
You're kind of closer to Fremont Street,
which said no one.
Oh, I love Fremont Street.
Is that the thing with the sky?
Yeah.
No, that's.
I love it. That's where the weirdos go.
Yeah, okay,
It's
and this is
old Vegas.
This is the difference between you and I.
That's the Vegas I want to go to.
You go to CSI.
I want to see. I want to see.
You go to
Mini-Kiss.
CSI Vegas. I'm gonna go to CSI New York. Like I'm gonna go to the strip.
I want to see a guy in like a thong with the waist straps over his shoulders, and he's playing a ukulele for money.
You have to remember, I lived in LA for 10 years, so that's just a Tuesday.
That's just any old West Hollywood day.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I saw a nun walking a gator. Yeah, and was she naked? Like, I mean, that would be impressive. What color was the gator? Like,
I've stayed in shitty hotels, and for the price, I've gone real sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
But at the sketchiest, where I kept a prop gun under my pillow in case of emergency, I would not go back to that one.
But in hindsight of all the hotel talk, realistically in Vegas, how long are you in that hotel room?
Exactly.
You're in there to sleep.
You're just there to
Yeah.
sleep.
And maybe shower.
Yeah.
But you kind of want to feel safe for that 3 hours.
Oh no! For 25 a night, that's in the right. You're not feeling safe.
Not safe.
Yeah, no. You expect a clown silhouette to walk by your window at one point, and you on the 12th floor. Like you're just like, all right, we'll move on.
Yeah, and to be fair, I'm that guy that always volunteers like, oh, there's no beds, I'll sleep on the ground, I don't care. Like,
No.
I'm that guy.
Not a circus. No, they have circus flea circus.
I'm not saying I slept.
Circus?
It's a flea circus.
I'm not saying I slept on the ground of Circus. I don't have friends who would want to go to Circus, so I get the bed to myself.
But you know what I've heard is worse than circus is the Stratosphere.
Really?
Because no one go to the Stratosphere because it's not on the strip.
I've never heard of anyone going to the Stratosphere.
Exactly, because it's not near the strip. Like no one can walk to it. I mean, you can.
Yeah.
But why would you?
Because you got to get your Pokestops in.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, is that thing? That's still a thing?
Yeah, it's still a thing.
All right.
It's really died out, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the way it started, it had to die.
Yeah.
Like 50% of those people had guaranteed to quit.
Yeah.
I still kind of play.
That's good for you.
I don't.
I've never.
I don't care about Pokemon. It's not my generation.
Yeah.
But I picked it up to keep myself occupied, and I just haven't gotten rid of it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Something. I think it's just the fact of like collecting things and leveling up.
Yeah, it's literally collectathon, the phone game. That's what that is. Like,
Yeah.
I got pissed you couldn't find the ones I wanted.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of mad I haven't found a Pikachu yet. If I find a Pikachu, I'll have all the starters, and I think I might be able to feel like I won and quit.
Oh, there's a really easy way to get a Pikachu right when you start.
Yeah, you choose.
No, you just keep walking away from the 3 first ones. Just keep walking away from them. They'll keep popping closer. Just keep walking away, then Pikachu will pop up.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a weird hack.
Yeah, because it's just a callback to the show where Ash gets there late, so the 3 stars are gone. He's like, oh, wow, there's Pikachu for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Speaking of LA and tacos and burritos, I want
Trejo
to go
Taco.
Trejo Tacos.
Man. I will put down the burrito to go to Trejo Taco.
No, I'm sure they have burritos there.
Even if they don't, I don't care.
Well, no, I mean, I know someone who went and had a burrito, so I know they have those. Just because it's called Taco Bell, they have other things than tacos.
I wouldn't know. I don't eat the.
They have no bells.
Yeah, I don't eat no bells.
What?
I mean, when I go to Taco Bell, I always get the nachos grande.
That's why I always go to Burger King. I get a burger and I can get a crown. Everything is there in the name. Everything I need.
Right.
No false advertising.
Put a pin in that. Trejo's Tacos sounds awesome.
It does.
And apparently, there's a giant mural of his face on the wall.
I want it.
I want that mural.
I want it so bad.
I want to go there. I've never been. I want to go.
And okay, pull that pin out.
Okay.
We went to Knott's Scary Farm this last season.
Yes.
And there is a Burger King on the way up. Like
It is the Burger Kingdom.
Like the Medieval Times is across the street from this Burger King. They themed it like Medieval Times. It is a castle. And we drove by, you're like,
building is
oh,
a castle.
that's the Burger King. I mean, like it almost made me want to have a Whopper just because I'm like, well, I'm being served in a castle by a wench.
I mean, that'd be such a missed opportunity if they didn't do that.
Right?
That's right.
So fucking great.
I want to go Medieval Times again now.
You know what? It is so much more fun than it deserves to be.
It really is, but I was slightly. I I appreciated that we spent the extra money to sit in
On the VIP section?
Yeah.
I liked it, yeah.
I don't think I would anymore.
The price is always too much.
No, it wasn't about the price. Is I felt you couldn't see anything because you were on the level of the playing field now. Yeah. So, like, when the horse kicked up dirt and got all over my chicken, I was like, well, I guess it's like medieval times. And then at the final...
Like the Coke and...
like, at the final battle... They put that net down now, and I'm thinking, what happened that we now require the net? You can't see through the net. They got so much fog. I was like, if I was up 3 seats,
you know what? Yeah, the fog was kind of a problem.
See, that's why I just got a normal ass seat. Just like
I've done them both.
It was a birthday thing. We were supportive.
I enjoyed them both. They're
but you don't get the free stupid towel,
which I still have.
Well, yeah, it's a free towel.
And the little flag.
I just threw that away.
Just recently?
Well, it was annoying me. Like, everywhere I went, it hit me in my room. Like, I was just like,
listen, I don't know what to do with it, but I'll be damned if I throw it away.
I think I was upset because he didn't win.
Oh, you're just mad because you lost.
I've only ever won once.
How many times have you gone?
4 or 5.
Oh, wow.
I like medieval times.
I do too, but I've only been twice.
I love the sex torture chamber room.
You did really like that.
I get a kick at... No, this sounds terrible when I preface it like that. I like torture chambers of medieval
Sexual
periods.
torture chambers.
I just... It's fascinating to me to think that...
A human did this to another human?
Yes. Like, it blows my mind that they're like, oh, well, you need to tell the truth. Well, I can't just ask you, and
you'll lie
because you're lying, and I can't possibly tell that you're lying. So I'm going to build a wooden pyramid, and sit you on it.
That's not the one I always think of first.
And you know what? And you're going to tell me the truth until your body turns into a pyramid and die, because clearly that's what happens. Like, or they're like, we're going to put you in the Iron Maiden. Now, you're not going to live, but we're going to still ask you questions while you win it. No, why would I suddenly tell the truth if I haven't been already? Because let's be honest, you threatened me with the Iron Maiden, I'm telling you the truth. But you still don't believe me, so you're still going to kill me. So let's just cut the middleman, kill me, and then don't have to put me in the Iron Maiden.
You just don't care what I say. You just really want to kill me.
And then was it the seesaw, which was literally a saw that they sat you on. Like, you're like, so I'm dying.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way I'm going to live through this.
Pretty much everything in that little museum would kill you, because if it itself didn't inflict the killing blow,
the wound itself,
would fester and you would die of sepsis.
I mean, it's literally a saw, and they were like, we're just going to sit you on it.
Super uncreative.
Oh, okay.
Super uncreative.
Yeah. Not like the fucking pyramid. It's like the ass pyramid.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think your ass grows that big, but apparently it can.
It's not so much a torture museum as it is just a cool way to kill people museum.
I mean, cool is subjective.
What it's not is a sex torture dungeon. But Leland just loves to throw in like, well, that's fucked up. They probably fuck on top of it or something.
Well,
there's the pair, and that's about the only thing.
I just think. Look, if anything in life has told me...
All torture is sexual?
No.
All sex is torture?
oh, yeah. The we as humans, if we figure out a way to kill it, we've also figured out a way to fuck it. So it's so in my mind, both... Like,
Rule 74.
The problem is you can kill it. You can fuck it. No, it's true.
That's an audible high five.
Jesus Christ. But like, some poor scientist right now is out there creating the first AI, and when they...
The guy right behind him is ready to fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, someone builds a robot to, I don't know, save humanity, in my opinion, probably destroy. Yeah. But... like, he's just like, I've done it. I've created the first human robot. Takes a beat, and yes, I have fucked it. Like, it's the thing. Look, I saw Ex Machina.
It's like when they first revealed VR. It's like, we have created VR. Next day, Pornhub's like, we have VR porn.
Yeah. No, it's okay. This is disturbing. We were so far from tacos. It's not even fucking funny. There's a thing. I saw it on like Real Sex or some shit. But like,
great show.
It's a damn good show.
Educational.
Yeah,
Really
so educational. More educational on real sex than fucking sex ed in 5 years of school.
Yeah.
So
You took 5 years of sex ed?
in the class. Maybe it's all sex ed. When
I failed 5 times just to take sex ed.
When you get laid like this, it's all sex ed.
when you can, you know that, I don't even know how to call it, so I'm just going to put it. So someone in, say, like China plugs in a mouth.
Okay.
And then someone in America plugs in their mouth. And you make out with the mouth, and it goes through the current, and you can feel their tongue in the other country. Like, no. Because you know the tongue led to other things being stuck in that mouth.
Since we're on this topic, there was a thing recently. It was basically an object for women's pleasure that can connect through the internet, and you can get a thing for a man to use for his pleasure, and they can connect through Wi-Fi. So what she's doing to herself, the guy can feel on his thing.
Yeah.
So that's the world we live in now.
Yeah, I've heard about the same thing. Essentially, a USB dildo.
Yep.
She can jerk off or whatever, and a dude's USB fleshlight will feel the same.
Yep.
And that opens a whole new area. I heard it on a podcast of cheating.
Yeah. Is it cheating? Or?
I mean, it seems pretty cut and dry. Yes. But you know, there's some dick out there to be like, I didn't touch her.
I'm uncomfortable.
It's e-cheating now. It's
e-cheating.
Oh.
Is that a real thing? Is that a real term? Leland made a noise like, this again.
No, just of course it's called e-cheating. Like the poor letter E at this point.
Don't worry. In 2 years, Apple will come out, do it better. We'll call it i-cheating.
Yeah, but then by that point, everyone will be into it because it'll have like
it'll be super cool.
It'll be perfected.
Yeah,
because Apple knows what's up.
Okay.
This is what the shit you getting.
This might be every podcast.
So I think burritos won.
Clearly, well, it's 2 against 1, so yeah, burritos won.
Well, Leland, through our vast resources that we've pulled together, the evidence that we've brought to you, have you changed your mind?
I didn't have a mind to change. I'll eat both.
No, that's not the question.
If you could only eat
could only have one.
I didn't realize the conversation was like, all right, you stuck on a desert island, and a magic genie offers you a taco or burrito. Which do you choose? If I'm on a desert island, I'm going to choose a burrito because sand can get into a taco way easier than a burrito.
If I'm on a desert island and a genie offers me a taco burrito, I'd ask him to get me off that damn island.
No, but that wasn't what he was there for.
That's not one of the wishes.
He's the taco genie.
He's the worst genie ever.
He can't make anyone fall in love with you. He can't kill anybody, and he can't get you off that island.
So don't ask.
Give me a burrito. No, the question was taco versus burrito, so one or the other. Now, have you changed your mind at all, maybe?
No.
Would you now see like, oh, you know what? Maybe I do like a burrito for all the reasons brought up.
But I do like a burrito for all the reasons brought up.
Over a taco.
I don't know. My mind doesn't work that way. I like both. I'll equally eat both. So, I know that's not the point.
No.
But that's what. Okay, you know what? Meh.
You're changing a yes or a taco to a meh as your answer?
Sure.
Jordan, have you crossed sides at all?
No, I want a burrito.
He wants
I'm
a
hungry
burrito
right now.
I know. You came right from work. You didn't eat at all.
I did
That's
not.
right. He'll drive home and have burrito. It's fine.
I live up north. There's no burritos that are worth eating.
No, you're going to hear.
Yeah, you can drive with your burrito.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I could do that.
Burrito one-handed. Boom. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
I guess, but yeah, tacos take 2 hands, burritos take 1.
Tacos, I mean, doable with one
Unless
hand.
you do that mandible thing, and then you got to use both hands.
The taco is one-handed, but you have to turn your head.
You can see them too when they order the burrito. You're just like, oh, that person in the tie-dye T-shirt, they're not going to know how to eat that burrito. And they order the big one.
They order extra sauce.
Yeah, and you see it, you're just like, mm-hmm.
Just giving them the side eye.
Yeah, you're just like, look at you. Look at you.
You're a monster.
Fat and white, just eating. It's just gross.
You monster.
Just eating your burritos like,
So this might be what every podcast will devolve into.
Eat your food right.
So one of the names we were thinking about calling the podcast is the League of Ridiculous Conversations, which after a podcast now kind of feels more correct than the other one we were on the fence about, the worst podcast debate. Which, the more I say it out loud, when I said it in my head, I was playing off of the Great Debate.
Yeah.
But when it's said out loud, it's like, you can't even tell that's what I'm trying to pull it from.
That's true.
And that's... I came up with the fucking name, and I'm saying it out loud, and I can't make my own fucking connection.
Yeah.
So, how are you feeling?
I'm considering what we just talked about.
Yeah.
The League of Ridiculous Conversations makes way more sense.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a debate at all.
Well, we talked about tacos and burritos. I mean, maybe next time it'll be a better debate. I don't know. I'll say it right now. Unless it's like meatloaf, food is going to be a tough one for me to jump in on because I like all food.
Oh, you don't like meatloaf?
Fuck meatloaf.
But he would do anything for love, but he won't do that.
Oh.
Yeah, and that wasn't her singing either.
True.
Look, I like bitch tits, but there's a limit.
I love meatloaf. That Bad of the Hell is a fucking monster album.
It's so weird to me that meatloaf is considered like rock god. Because you listen to Bad of the Hell and you're like, So that's a Broadway musical
it's a little
that you just, all right. Yeah. It's kind of like I said the other day.
It's like What's Up Doc for rock and roll. Or What's Opera Doc. I'm sorry. It's like What's Opera Doc.
I was like, why are you bagging on the Barbra Streisand movie from 1964? Like, it's so
not Bugs Bunny? That's where you went?
I'm a film historian. I instantly go to film.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny was in film too. Space Jam 1 and 2.
There's no 2.
Isn't there?
No.
I swear there was a directed. No, wait.
No,
no, they didn't make Space Jam 2.
No, Space Jam 2. LeBron said no.
No, someone's working on it.
No, they want it to happen.
You know, it's 20 this year.
They
had a Fathom Events 2-night Space Jam reunion.
Aw, nobody went.
I bet you that theater was fucking sold out.
I'm pretty sure it was packed.
Also, Lola Bunny? No.
Girl.
It's something about sexualizing a bunny that's weird to me.
Talking about sexual awakenings.
Really? A rabbit?
Listen.
Chitara.
I understand that one. But she a bunny. Bunnies are cute.
Yeah, she fucked like a bunny too.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, sorry guys, I didn't know that was the line.
Is she a cartoon?
Because she's a cartoon.
Did you see that redo where she was like a crazy stalker?
No.
It's unsettling. They made Lola Bunny into like this crazy who dated Bugs Bunny once, and she won't leave him alone.
Like obsessed?
Yeah, I'm like, that's kind of fucked up.
She's better than that.
I agree.
Yeah. Lame.
That's
Look, there's only one sexy rabbit, and her name is Jessica. And she ain't a rabbit. Yeah. There's a sexual awakening. You're like, that's not a rabbit.
You ain't kidding.
You're like,
I mean,
those aren't rabbits.
Jessica Rabbit is the reason why red is my favorite color.
Wow. That's just learned a little.
Audible high five.
Just learned a little bit about you.
All right, fine. So I think we have come to an agreement, though, that we'll call this podcast...
wrap it up.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm doing. Quit giving me spinny fingers. We'll call ourselves the League of Ridiculous Conversations.
I'm on a league.
Yay, league members. Does anyone have any social media that they would want to pimp at this point?
Meanwhile...
If you're on any social media, just look for Jordan is a bear. That's me. Unified branding.
Nice.
No,
that's fair. And I'm Graphite Knight on the
even
internet.
if I did at this time, I'm staying off social media for a while.
It's probably for the best.
Talk to me in January.
You blacked out your
I
Facebook.
did. I blacked out a lot of shit. And I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna. We'll step away.
It's all just Boston Terrier pictures now.
They are so adorable.
All right, so hopefully this worked out. Hopefully you guys like this. Let us know in the comments section of wherever the fuck you found this. Hey, it works. It works for a pilot, and it works for the series.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Touche, salesman. Touche.
All right, guys. See you the next time we do this.
Word.
Bye.